Don't. Happy Saturday! Can you say happy Saturday? Just little artist over here. Good morning, everybody, or afternoon or evening. Hey, get off of that. Okay. As always, craziness over here as we're getting ready. Hey, come back over here, please. Good morning. This is going to be your live, no repeat dumbbell workout. Let's see who we have. Hey, can we say hi to some people? Can you say hi, Megan? Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Megan. Hi,
Hi,
Sarah.
Steph in London, Seattle. Let's see, Brittany is here. Ooh, cold Wisconsin. Charlotte is here. Yeah, guys, all right, can you pick up your papers? We've just been coloring over here as we're getting ready. Hi, Lainey. Hi from Ireland. Yay, an event. Awesome, guys. Thank you for joining today. Yes. I don't know. You could say hi to Steph and to Brett and Kathy. You want to? That's their family who are usually joining. Hey, Amanda. Yay. Awesome. Oh, hey, Emily and Ryan are here, and Mel and Laura. Awesome, guys. Yay. Okay. So looks like we have a good group. Okay. Are you guys going to go with Daddy? Can you get ready and go wave to the camera? Please don't stand on those. Okay. Don't forget Cookie Monster. You can get it for her. You can get it for her. You can get it for her. Thank you, good big brother. Okay, say bye, guys. Oh, are you okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'll hand it to Daddy and you can walk out. I'm sorry, buddy. Woo! Always craziness over here. Okay. Here. I'll give you to Daddy. Here we go. Okay. All right. Somebody stubbed a toe. Hey, Jocelyn, Naomi, Erin is here. Jessica, hey, Tanisha, Jeffrey, Penny in Seattle. Yay, Carrie and Jeff in South Carolina. Yay, guys. Aurora in Idaho. Natalina, good. I hope you're excited about this workout. Yay, Maribeth in New Jersey. Awesome, guys. So many people from my Bodyfit Athletic Club are here, which I'm going to talk about more at the end. So as I always do with these live workouts, we're going to get through the workout. We're going to have a good time. At the end, I will take any questions you might have. So you can save those to the end, or you can say hi again. And I also will give you a little information about the Bodyfit Athletic Club because, guys, we start our next challenge in about a week. It's going to be April Absolution. It's going to be all focused on core and more full body, but a big focus on core, so it should be a good time. Hey, Bethany in Fort Worth. Yay, first live. Welcome. Candace in Michigan. Monique is here from the Athletic Club. Yay. Oh, Vicky and I can't see it. Rahini, I think, in London. Yay! North Carolina, Tracy. All right, guys. So today we are going to do a no repeat dumbbell. I don't want you to overthink it. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get a little bit of everything. Oh, somebody from Hungary. Yay. So we are going to get no repeat. So everything that we do will have some longer sets. So muscle endurance as well as muscle strength and cardio endurance. But once we're done with it, we are done with it. So we're going to work hard. We're going to have a good time. And we will get through this quickly. As you guys know, these no repeat workouts go pretty quickly. So have a set of dumbbells or 2 or 3. I obviously have an assortment here, but use whatever you've got. If you have options, keep them close by. Otherwise, you can also sub with a dumbbell. So it is totally up to you, whatever you have. Water bottles, soup cans, any of that. Yay, awesome, yay, in Greece and the UK. Welcome, Christine, first time with the live. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. Let's start moving. Let's start just with a little march or a jog, whatever feels good for you. You can march it, you can run it. Let's get some rolls through those shoulders. Wake up those muscles. Maybe they are tight like mine. I feel like I say that every workout because I'm always pretty tight, right? So roll through. Let's take them one at a time, a little bit bigger to the back and then to the front. The goal of this warm-up is just to get the blood flowing, get our muscles moving, get some movement prep for the work that we are going to do. Let's take our arms nice and big. And then let's step out into that side lunge. You don't have to get super deep, it's just your warm up, but to really open up the chest and the arms and the hips. And then let's take it, we'll add a little stretch with it. Reach up behind. Yes. And then let's go up and down, up. Little hinge so we get through the back of the legs. And speaking of that hinge, make sure you have a little bit of space. We're just gonna take those hands down to our toes, reach it up. You can bend the knees if you need to, and then you can keep it here, or if you're able, let's inchworm it out, inchworm it back. So you're just walking out on those hands. If you don't wanna be on your hands, in this, you would just keep reaching down, reaching up, but good warm up through the spine, through the back of the legs, through the arms, and then of course, warming up the core. One more. And walk it back, round it up. Let's take it, tap and reach across your body. Reach long through those fingertips. There we go. And let's take it over your head. So no repeat dumbbell, just like it sounds. We're gonna be working with the dumbbell, full body, strength and cardio. Strength, muscle, endurance, cardio endurance. We're gonna get it all in. Sculpting, toning, all of it, mobility and flexibility. Let's bring those hamstrings up to the back. And in a no repeat format. So a lot of these things were build, where we start with one thing and then we add on. But once we're done with it, we are done with it. Let's take those arms up. We're just here. And breathe, pull it down to the back. And then let's take it here. We are actually not going to do any timed intervals today. We're just gonna go for it. Don't worry, I'm timing, but I'm not doing it in a specific timing for you, if that makes sense. So I don't want you to worry about the time. I know a lot of you all love when you can look at that timer and say, oh, I know I only have 30 seconds, but don't worry, it's gonna go quicker than you think. So don't worry about the time today. I'll be timing, but we'll get through it and we'll make sure we have some breaks here or there as well. All right, so you keep moving, either step touch or hamstring curls, just to keep that heart rate up. You keep it going. Watch me for your first exercise. So I'm gonna go with these 10s today. It's up to you. Use whatever you've got, what is best for you. Remember, I want you to be where you are today. If you showed up, you are successful. So we're gonna rack those dumbbells. If this feels okay for you, we're gonna have it at our shoulders. We're gonna start with a little squat down, and then we're gonna drop it at the top. So it's a curl, up, squat down, in, and here. So grab those dumbbells, starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So rack them, sit low, take it up and down. So it's rack. So really what we're getting in there is a bicep curl, right? But we're thinking it racked, squat, yes. Take it up, down, up. Making sure that you're getting low, right? We're here, really drop those hips. If you can make it more of that goblet squat, go for it. Yes, and breathe. Take it up, sit low, up, and down, yes. Keep it going. We're gonna get 4 more. Rack, squat, good. 3, yes, last 2, 2, 1 more, good. Watch me here. So we're gonna rack. We're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1, all the way up. So as you pulse, you're gonna step it out, starting narrow, get out, all the way up. Finish with that curl. Here we go. Rack it up, pulse 3, 2, step out wider, 1, up, and curl. Rack, pulse 3, 2, 1, up, and rack. Yes, up, 3, 2, 1, and in. Good, one more like this. 3, 2, 1. Watch me here. We're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1. All the way up, step out. Join me, center. 3, 2, 1, up, squat it down. Center, 3, 2, 1, up, squat. Last one, 3, 2, 1, up. Whoo! Right, good. Drop those dumbbells down. Let's take it, stretch it out. So you know I've been trying to add more mobility moves that are also cardio, but stretch out what we just worked. So since we were moving laterally with those biceps, I want to push those thumbs to the back while we also step back. So I want you to think of it as a stretch, as a mobility move, but also as a little bit of cardio. I'm going to give you some options. Here we go. So push those thumbs back. We're here, looks like this, right? Thumbs towards the center and towards the back. You should feel that stretch in those biceps. And then also opening up the hips. Here we go. Keep it going. If you want to take it a little quicker, a little hop step, you can. If you want to keep it low impact, you can. But think about mobility, get that stretch through the biceps, through the shoulders, open up the hips, and keep that heart rate going because we got some core coming. Don't worry. Whew. Breathe. Yes. Whew. Let's get 15 more seconds. Again, I told you I don't want you to worry about it, but I'm gonna cue you. Yes. 10 to go. Push those thumbs back. Open it up. I'm still feeling the burn. I don't know about you. 3, 2, 1. Quick sip of water. Nice work, team. So that's kind of what it looks like. We have one longer set of the same set of exercises where we mix it up a little bit. So we keep it moving, and then we get a mobility cardio, and we get some core. So let's go ahead and grab 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna give you the option of using just one. We're gonna rack it here. We're gonna turn our toes out. We're gonna do a windmill, and you can either have the dumbbell racked or you can do a press. So watch me here. You can just take it down and up, or with or without the dumbbell, take it here to here. So actually, let's do either without the weight or with the weight. So you're still getting that press motion, shoulder mobility while we get that core. With or without the dumbbell, you do what's best for you. Turn that toe out. Remember, a little hip hinge. Ready. Here we go. So press and bend. Bring it in. This is our core. It's that windmill. We love the windmill because we get a lot of obliques, but also your side abs, but also we have to stabilize in the center core. And on this move, right, we're sneaking in shoulders. And breathe, yes. And up, and in, and we get that nice, good stretch. So kind of like that triangle from yoga. Breathe, up, and in. Let's go 2 more. Last one. Breathe. Good. All right, so take that other toe out again with or without the dumbbell. If it feels too much or too heavy, I want you to still get the press motion, but take the top weight out of it. Here we go. Reach up and bring it in. Woo, that one got my balance, right? So zip up in that core. Reach up and bring it in. Yes. Reach up. So a little hinge. That opposite hip goes out. So the side I'm pressing in, take it out. Yes. And breathe. Let's go 4. Ooh, my goodness, my balance on this side. 3. Last 2. 2. 1 more. And relax. Good work, team. Take those out. I'm gonna give you another little cardio while we keep it going. I want you to step it out, jump it in. Step it out, jump it in, or jump. So it's a step, or a jump and a jump. So a little bit of that squat motion, but not what we did before, right? No repeat. All right, let me adjust my airflow here. All right, so watch me here while you keep moving. I'm gonna show you your next set. So we're gonna go one heavy dumbbell. I'm gonna actually switch to my 12. So one heavy dumbbell or kettlebell, if you got it. We're gonna stagger it here. I'm gonna drop it low. I'm gonna have that hand out. I'm gonna drop it low. I'm gonna do the row at the bottom. As I come up, I'm gonna lift that back leg. So if that feels like too much, I want you to do the row and then just press up out of it. If you can, we're gonna think of it a little bit like a deadlift and a glute squeeze in the back. All right, so one side, and then we'll get the other, of course. So other foot forward, zip up in that core. Go ahead and grab that weight. Join me here. Here we go. So drop it low in the lunge, do the row, lift up and squeeze. Low in the lunge, do the row, lift up and squeeze. Modified, you're low in the lunge, row, and you just come up out of it, right? Whew, balance. Yes. So remember, flat back, we're gonna keep that chest open, even though we're dropping it down, we're making sure that we don't round, right? And up, low. Good, keep it going. I know you're feeling that leg. Don't worry, it's getting a break in just a second. Well, break is relative, right? Last two. What is wrong with my balance today? Last one. Good. So hold it here. We're gonna start at the top. We're gonna pulse 3, 2, 1, low to high. Join me here. Pull that elbow up. 3, 2, 1, all the way down, all the way up. Up here. 3, 2, 1, all the way down and up. 3, 2, 1, down and up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Last one. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. You know what's coming. We only have 4. Pulse to the bottom for 3. Row it up. No lift. Keep it low the whole time. Watch me one time. 3, 2, 1. Join me here. Super low. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Strong arms. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Oh man, right? A lot of legs. Give your hands a break. Whew. Shake that out. Let's go taps here. So taps. We're gonna get this mobility twice. We'll keep it short while we give our legs and our hands a break. I want you to push back both hands and take the heel forward so we're getting that stretch. So here, here. Join me. We'll go about 30 seconds. If you want more cardio, you can add a little hop with it. But otherwise, I want you to, again, focus on mobility. Open up the chest. Push through that back. Round it here. Round it here. Yes. Good. Because then guess what? We're getting that other side. I promise it's going to go quickly. You know what to expect. We're going to have the row at the bottom, the lunge, little lift at the top, and then we do some pulses with the row at the top, all the way down and up. Pulses with the leg at the bottom, down and up, and relax. All right, grab that other side. So you're here. Watch me one time. I'll review it through. We're dropping it here. Hand out if you want. Zip up in that core, all the way down, up with the row. Ooh, nope, row, up and lift. So your row is at the bottom, up and lift. Zip it up, starting in 3, 2, 1. Lunge it down, row at the bottom, little lift. Lunge it down, row at the bottom, little lift. If you need to, take that lift out and just take it to a lunge. Lunge, row. It can look like this. Here we go. Down. Good. Core engaged. Flat back. Again, that chest is open, but we're dropping it. We're making sure we're pulling those shoulder blades back. Yes. And on that lift, squeezing that back glute. 4 more. Down, And lift. 3. You got it. Last 2. 1 more. All right, you know what to do. So stagger it here. We're gonna pulse that row at the top, then drop it all the way down and up. Here we go. Pulse. 3, 2, 1, down, up. 3, 2, squeeze in that shoulder blade, down and up. I want you to really think about the back. 3, 2, 1, down, up. 3, 2, 1, down, up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Good. You know what's coming. We only have 4. Pulse it at the bottom. Row it up. No leg lift. Then we're done. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Last one. Yes. Good. Set that dumbbell down. Whoo. All right. I said back to that mobility, but since it's no repeat, let's take it cross behind. So you still get that open up. Yes. Good. And breathe. Open up the chest. There we go. Keep it going. We got some core coming. Guys, half this workout is already done. I know they're long sets, but with this no repeat, once we're done, we are done. 10 seconds. You can make it a little more of a skater if you want extra cardio. 3, 2, 1. Grab your water. Yes. Woo. Let's take it down for a little core. All right, team. So we are taking it down. Woo. Come on down on to your back. So I'm going to give you a few different options. If you need to modify, especially if you're one of my pregnant mamas, 2nd or 3rd trimester, you may feel more comfortable propping yourself up on some pillows underneath your head and shoulders. Otherwise, for pregnancy, I want you to take it to that bridge, down and up, just like that. Anybody can take that modification, but specifically if you're pregnant. Otherwise, everybody else, we're gonna start with that dead bug. This is generally safe for early postnatal and diastasis recti, but pay attention to how you feel. I'm gonna give you some options. Here we go. Big inhale, exhale, pull everything in. Start with the little taps. So here's your base level. We're gonna build it from here. Breathe. This should be okay for everybody except 2nd, 3rd trimester. I want you to keep the bridge. And as you're ready, let's extend it out. Drop it back. Breathe. Take it out. Bring it in. Take it out. Bring it in. You can keep the little taps if that feels better. Again, it's going to be muscle endurance, working that core. But if you can't extend out, think about that deep core. So hips coming together, ribs coming together, navel to spine, and everything pulled in, especially on that breath. 3, 2, good. So hold it here. You can hug those knees and get a little stretch. I want you to take elbow to knee one side, other side, you're just doing a tap or all the way out. Try to push and push. So I'm pushing my elbow into my leg. If that feels like too much, you can take it here. But if you can, keep that crunch. Let's go 3. Let's go 2. Can you get it other side? So elbow to knee if you can. Push and push if you need to. Here we go. Pull everything in. Yes. Yes. 4. Nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Hug those knees and roll to your side. Bring it up. All right, guys. So we're going to go to 1 heavy dumbbell or 2 light dumbbells. Watch me here. I'm going to get you going. Breathe with just a little side lunge reach for a little cardio, no weights, so you can watch me here. But I want you to get that lateral movement, side reach, with or without a little jump. It's up to you. Okay, so I'm gonna go with my 10. We're gonna do a swing, but it's a half swing. I don't want you to think it's not gonna be exactly like a kettlebell swing, but we're gonna drive it back with those toes out. So it's a little bit of a plie swing. Watch me here while you keep doing that cardio. Swing it back, power it up. I'm gonna do my triceps at the top. Move so you can see. So zip it up. Swing up, squeeze here, catch it here, here. If you have one heavy, you're gonna go in between, up, together. Otherwise, we're gonna get two sides with one lighter one or whatever works for you for tricep. When you get to the top, stabilize it here. Finish that movement all the way through before you drive it through. This feels like too much. I just want you to do a plie and a press. If that swing feels weird to you in any way, just do a plie and a press. That works too. All right, toes out, zip up in that core. Here we go. So little hinge, power, up, triceps behind the head. Take it back, up, triceps. So you're kind of stopping your swing at the top, zip it up, and behind, here, here. Again, if that feels weird, your modification is just to do a plie, up, triceps. That works too. Just squat it down. But if you can, take it back. Two more. Yes, triceps. Last one. Good. I want you to pulse it here with the triceps. If you need to go to 2, take it here. 3, 2, 1, power. 3, 2, 1, drive it back. 3, 2, 1. If you can do it with one, go for it. 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. So I want everybody to rack it here. No swing, it's a plie. 3, 2, 1. Power up, triceps. 3, 2, 1. Power up. We got 2 more. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Up. Last one. 3, 2, 1. Up. Yes, right? Stretch that out. Whew. So here is your mobility cardio. Let's do a big reach, a big pull, a big reach, a big pull. Zip it up here. All we got is 30 seconds. Take it here. Here we go. You can grab onto something. You can take it slow if you want, or you can pick up that cardio even with a little jump. But I really want you to get the stretch through the arm, through the leg, then pull it up. Here we go, 15. Jump it if you want more cardio. Other side is coming. Balance if you need to on the wall in a chair. Yes. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, stretch, 1. Ha. Good, let's get that other side. All right, guys, so you know what you're doing. Swing it through, power it up, triceps behind. We're gonna start together, then we do some pulses with the tris, swing, and then when we pulse with the legs, we're not gonna pulse the swing, we're gonna pulse a plie, and then triceps. All right, it's gonna go quick. One hand or two, zip up in that core, power it back, ready, little hinge, little plie, and up. Here, up, behind your head. Down, up, behind your head. Here, here, woo, right? Drive it back, squeeze. There we go. Use this hand here. Try to get that dumbbell all the way behind your head. Try not to cheat it. It's tempting to just want to go here, right? But go here. Last one. Good. Hold it 1 or 2. I'm going to switch to 2. 3, 2, 1. Power through. Up. 3, 2. Pulse behind the head as low as you can go. Power. 3, 2, 1. Swing. One more. 3, 2, 1. Switch it here. Drop it low. 3, 2, 1. Power up. Triceps. 3 more just like that. 3, 2, 1. Up. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Last one. 3, 2. Yes. Finish it out. Yes, good. Drop that down. Whoo. Shake them out. Take it here. Zip up in that core. Big stretch, mobility and cardio, and also a little bit of core. Here we go, 30. Here to here, big stretch, reach, stretch, reach. You can take it a little quicker if you want a little extra jump with it. Otherwise here. Yes. 15 seconds, balance if you need to. Get the stretch for the arms, stretch for the hips. Finish it out. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab some water. Good work, team. A little bit of core. We got this. All right, we are so close. Bring it on down. Watch me here. On your knees. Prenatal, early postnatal, or DR, I want you to stay here, and you're just gonna do a little lift and down. Lift and down, so it's kind of like a kick towards the back of the ceiling. Everybody else, join me here. We're gonna lift up. We're gonna do a kick, cross, down. Kick, cross, down. So start in your bear plank, knees beneath the shoulders, hands beneath the hips. Everybody inhale, exhale, here we go. So one leg, up, cross it over, back to center, tap that toe. Up, cross, center, and down. Modification, you're gonna keep the knees down the whole time, keep the core engaged, but just do that lift if you can. Up, cross, center. Up, cross. On that cross, you're turning your hips. Up, cross. Up, cross. 4 more just like this. You can do it. Up, cross. 3, 2, last one. Let's just keep it there. Stretch it back. Good work. All right, team, bring it up. So we did that side lunge before for a little cardio. One last thing up top. Then we're going to the mat. I want you to go transverse, drop it down, power it up. This is your cardio mobility interval, but I want you to try to get quick with it and really push through while I explain your next move so you can finish out strong. Get here, bring it up, drop it low, jump if you want, and up. Your focus is to get low and up. While you go, watch me here. You keep that going, stretch it out, push out of the hips, power through. All right, I'm gonna go a little lighter for my shoulder, but it's up to you guys. We're bringing it down. Whew, breathe. So we're gonna take it up to a bridge. We're going to drop everything down, chest fly, squeeze it in. We're gonna take that all in. Then we're gonna do our pulses. We're gonna hold here, pulse 3, 2, 1, squeeze it in. And then we're gonna do our pulses with the glutes. With this, sorry. 3, 2, 1, everything up. It'll make sense once we're there. All right, go ahead and bring it down. It's a chest fly, so decide what weight you need to go if you have a couple of options. Again, I'm going a little lighter with my 8, but you can do it. All right, here we go, guys. So go ahead, start at the top, everything out and down, zip up in that core. Here we go. Take it out, squeeze it in. Take it out and down, squeeze it in. So I want you to think, as you pull in, you're squeezing chest and shoulders, but you're also pulling in with the core, and you're also squeezing glutes and hamstrings. I know. Whew, keep that going. Whew. We are so close to being done here. Whew. So keep it going strong. Out and squeeze. Breathe. And up. 3 more. 3. That fly is like you're hugging a tree or hugging a ball. 1 more. Good. Keep the hips lifted. Open up, down almost all the way. Pulse with the hips. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything in. Drop it down halfway. 3, 2, 1. Your pulse is in your glutes, but you're holding it here. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything in. 1 more. hold, 3, 2, 1, squeeze. Take those arms out, keep those hips up, pulse the arms. 3, 2, 1, down and up. Take it out. 3, 2, 1, drop the hips, squeeze it up. 2 more, out. 3, 2, 1, drop your hips, squeeze. Last one, out. 3, 2, 1, drop your hips, squeeze. Yes. Good. I want you to take those arms up behind your body. Whew. Here is your mobility. Get that little stretch. So arms are long, straight up ahead, and then stretch that leg. Start here. Pre-post DR, you probably want to stay here. Everybody else, if you can, still arms long. So you're stretching out the chest, and then you're getting scissors to stretch out the hamstrings, right? So it looks like this. Arms up wide. Scissors. Yes. So open the chest, open up through those shoulders, but also getting those hamstrings and a little bit of core, right? Let's go. 8, big arms. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Hug your knees in. Woo! All right, guys. So I think we did it with our weights. How about one bonus move, right? Before we cool it down, we can do this. Okay, so last week in our live workout, we did mountain climbers up, mountain climbers down with a pop-up in between, so you had options. Let's take it with jacks. I think you're gonna like it. Watch me first. You grab some water if you need it. We're gonna go 4 jacks up top. You can go high impact, you can go low, but 4 jacks, and then squat it down. You can keep it just there. Again, pre-post DR or whoever needs to modify, just keep it up and down. Otherwise, 4 jacks, squat it down, pop it back, 4 jacks, pop it up, 4 jacks at the top. So you pick, you got 4 jacks in squat or 4 jacks up, squat, pop back, 4 plank jacks in between. All right, guys, can we do it? Let's finish it out strong. One last power burst energy. We got core, we got upper, we got lower. Let's get it all in, then we cool it down. Here we go. 4 jacks up top. 4, 3, 2, squat it, stay here or pop it back. 4, 3, 2, pop it up, squat, and up. 4, 3, 2, 1, squat, and back. You can do it. You can tap it out. If you don't want to jump, you can still go forward and back. Yes, good. And low. 4, 3, strong core. Push those hands into the ground. Low, bring it up. Yes. Almost there. Squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pop. I think we can get one more. 4, 3, 2, up each. And low. 4, 3, 2, 1. You did it. Stretch back. Ha. How do we feel, team? Take your knees out, arms out, sit back into your hips. Good work, everybody. Whew. And breathe. Reach those fingertips away from your body. Let's go ahead. Let's bring it into a pigeon stretch. I love this stretch. I'm going to give you a few options if it doesn't feel good for you. If you can, take your knees this way. That feels like too much. Hang tight. And then turn into it here. Here's your pigeon. Arms down or up. If that doesn't feel good for you, I want you to stay seated, either on the floor or on a chair, and cross that leg over. Take it here. Let's stretch out that hip. Good work, team. Whew. I know those were long sets, but I feel like the time went by pretty quickly. I don't know how you feel. Let's swing it to that other side. So again, swing your legs around this way. And if you can, turn into it here. If that doesn't feel good for you, seated, take it here. Good, good. Breathe. Take it here and bring it down. Yes, those hips. So feet in, knees out. And breathe. Let your head drop into that. And just sit or stand, whatever is most comfortable for you. Take that arm across, drop your shoulder. Ooh, roll through. My shoulders are tight. Roll through that wrist. Good, good. And take it up, press it back. Don't forget to check out the links in the description for my Bodyfit Athletic Club. We have a fun challenge coming up in April Absolution. It's a really great community. You're looking for that extra support and guidance. You get a different monthly and weekly workout plan with clickable links, different workout every day. You get a nutrition plan. You get guidance from myself and from Vivian, our Bodyfit dietitian. And the best part, you get to connect and be encouraged and supported by other bodyfitters around the world. It's such a great group. So join us. The information is in the description below. Whoo, breathe. Roll back on to your feet. Sit back, roll them back here. Keep those fingertips on the ground or the chair, whatever feels good for you. You can keep a slight bend in the knees and just lift those heels so you get that hamstring stretch. And of course, you can click the other link in the description if you just want general information on my ebooks, my programs, my nutrition guide. Go ahead and slowly bring it up. Let's get one big stretch over. Let your head drop into that. And other side. And let's take those knees out. Just roll through the shoulders. Pressing out gently, stretch out through your back. Thank you for showing up today. Remember, no matter what it looks like, if you showed up, you moved your body in some way, in any way, you are successful. So remember that. All we got to do is show up, keep moving, be where you are today. One big deep breath in. And out. Whoo! You did it. That was your no repeat dumbbell workout. Great job, everybody. How do you guys feel? How was that? I feel like we got to call it no repeat burn, right? Or burner. I know I felt it. Yay, Bethany liked it. All right, guys, I'm going to grab my computer. We're going to take some questions, and then I'm also going to talk a little bit about April Absolution coming up in the Bodyfit Athletic Club. Yay! You love the half swing tricep move and the bonus move. Yay! I know! You know, we did that bonus move last week in the live. We did a mountain climber standing and then a mountain climber in the plank. I don't know why I haven't done as much of that before, but it gives you options. If you don't want to go into the plank, you can still get pretty much everything in, but that up and down makes it feel a little more manageable than just in the plank the whole time, right? All right, yay, Janice liked the bonus move. Good, yay, no, Naomi, who's in our club as well. Yay, Monique. All right, so somebody had a postpartum question about zipping up the core. I'm gonna hit that, and then I'm gonna grab my computer and scroll through, make sure I didn't miss anything that's not on my monitor. Yay, Nicole is here. Yes, have a great brunch. We should all have a great brunch. Okay, so real quick, postpartum core. Thank you, Antonella and Debbie in Ireland. Laura, who's been working so hard all month. Elsa, the lunge move got me too. Yay, Lainey. Thomas is here, new to the athletic club too. Thanks for coming, Simone. Oh, yay, good. All right, guys. Whoo. Yes, it was a burn. Yay, Emily and Ryan, enjoy your rest day tomorrow. And Casey and Aurora, Tanisha, yay. All right, guys, so real quick, Somebody asked, how can I be sure that I'm zipping up my core postpartum? I will say, depending on where you are postpartum, depending on your delivery, if you had a C-section, all of those things can make it a little harder to feel like you're accessing that core. That's why the breathing is so important. So if you haven't already, check out my video that's TA breathing postpartum and those early postnatal core workouts. I know they might feel tedious, but the breathing is how we learn to connect again with that core, that deep core and pelvic floor, because our cores go through trauma in pregnancy. I know that sounds bad to say, but you guys who've been through it know what I mean. And especially if you have a C-section, but even if you don't, you have that scar tissue. Everything is tender, a little bit numb. It's hard to really feel what's going on. So the breathing is so important. So I would say making sure you get that strong breath. Inhale, exhale, and connecting with the pelvic floor. So that way when you can't necessarily feel the abs, then you know that you're engaging correctly. And also just know that it takes time. Awesome, guys. Thanks, Steph, for coming. Charlotte, a good, great member of our club as well. Yvette. Yvette says, I have to be honest, I didn't do one of the last jack. That's okay. You showed up. You know what I'm going to say to that. Yay, Mel thought it went by fast. A burner and the lunges are my fave. Tamika, hey, Amy, do you recommend working out every day? Listen, I always encourage rest days. I know for a lot of us, and we recently have been talking about this a lot in the Bodyfit Athletic Club, which, by the way, is most of the action takes place in a Facebook group. So that's where we all get to connect. That's where Vivian, our dietitian, and I do live Q&As where we can answer your questions directly and we cover hot topics. But that's come up before. And a lot of people have said that they like to work out every day because it keeps them in the routine. And it also, obviously, we all know how important exercise is for our mental health. So if that is you, I would say just make sure you have some days that are more active recovery meaning taking a walk, taking a hike. I have several videos now, and I have more to come that are called active recovery. So cardio mobility, cardio and active recovery, things like that in the title, or a low impact cardio, or a yoga, a Pilates, something like that. Just making sure that you're not going heavy every day with weights, that you're not doing HIIT, high impact or high intensity training every day, that you're getting that variety. So it's okay to work out every day if that is what works best for you and your schedule, but it's totally fine to take a few rest days or whatever works in your schedule. Somebody in the athletic club was asking just yesterday, they have 3 intense work days of 12-hour shifts. So they get 4 good workout days on those 4 days off. And I think that's great. You can take the other days off because you're working. So it really is whatever works into your schedule and your lifestyle and what your goals are. Certainly if you have, really specific goals with weight loss or body composition or, endurance or strength, then you may want to add more, but what works into your schedule, you don't need to work out every day. I'm a big fan of rest days, but you can as long as you're getting that variety and getting some active recovery. Yay, awesome. Oh, Charlotte says she did the standing jacks with the squat. Totally fine. Lower back and neck hurt while I'm doing squats. What is the correct form? So with that squat, I would guess what's happening sometimes in our squat, we get either rounded here, which might mean you're feeling it here or here. Check and see if you see your feet. If you see your feet on a squat, or I say this about a deadlift too, then you are looking too far down. You want to keep your eyes out in front, or even on a squat, keeping your eyes up. The other thing you could check, and I would recommend checking in a mirror, is making sure you're not arching this way. So I would start with body weight and just check yourself and see how it goes, making sure you're not rounding here or here, and that you're in a straight line. You're of course gonna hinge a little bit as you go down, but making sure that you're not dropping back into that. Yay, Kelly says my knee is not allowing me to do squats and lunges. What can I do to modify? So I have a low impact leg workout that will give you options. I need to make just a quick 5-minute version for you guys of how to modify. But what I always recommend are step outs. So we did that squat today, here to here. Step it out, step it in. So this leg is still getting a little bit of the bend, but you're not going low. Same thing with the lunge. Instead of a lunge, doing a tap back, that works. Or if a different type of leg workout, like a side lunge feels better than a reverse lunge, then you can do that as well. But I would say just tap it out but you still get that one leg doing the work without going as low as much extension and flexion. Yay, Elsa had your baby boy 8 months ago. Congrats, mama. Toning my abs. I don't have diastasis recta. Again, I would say go back to those postnatal core workouts and make sure you may just need to really slow it down. It's annoying, but you can't just, postpartum, we can't just jump back into planks and crunches and bicycles and things like that. We have to heal our abs first and make sure that we relearn how to engage. Even if you've been working out for years and years and years, and even if you're a fitness professional like me, you have to retrain your core, because in pregnancy, everything is stretched out. We all get a little bit of that separation. For a lot of people, it heals. For some people, we have more of that separation, but and we have to work a little harder, but we do have to retrain our core knowing how to engage, because it's very different after having babies. So I would guess that, I know you're working hard, but you might just need to slow it down and go back to the basics for prenatal. So let's see. Melanie, I think you just have to do both. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna grab my computer and see if there's anything that I missed. Whew. Okay, Charlotte, kettlebell and dumbbell. I'm so tempted to do one each day. Listen, I know it's hard because I love both as well. I would say alternating, or when we have those shorter workouts, or most Mondays I've been putting out a with weights workout where you can alternate in between. So check those out. Let's see. Who else? Yeah, Melanie, do both throughout the week. All right, so yay, Janice was able to use your 10-pound kettlebells. Awesome. Thank you, Jessica, for joining. I'm so glad everybody liked that swing and tricep. They're in some older workouts. I just haven't done that in a while. Mel, it's been a year since I started doing your videos again, since having my 4th child. Yay. Or Mel, I guess Mel is your husband. You're Kelly. Awesome. Good work, Kelly. 4 kids, mama. You're amazing. All right, guys. So we will be back next Saturday. And for another live workout, my guess is it'll probably be a no repeat kettlebell. I try to kind of cycle through some of the sames. Oh, Amanda wants me to talk about the windmill. Is it to do heavier, lower, and lighter and get the higher? So I would say, yes, I would say go heavier, lower if we're working with 2. If you're doing, obviously, with the kettlebell and you have 1 up top, do what feels best for you. What I would say on that windmill is making sure, if you feel like so it's a shoulder mobility move too. So a lot of times, I always do this little test, right? So this is my shoulder that's a little tighter. I can't get it as close to my ear. This one I can, right? So it's working shoulder mobility, but if you feel like it's so heavy that kettlebell or dumbbell wants to go out here, you need to go a little lighter, because we want to be as straight up as we can. So look at my arms, making a straight line from my arms to my arms. This inside one, whether or not you have the weight, is right at the ankle, and then here. And then as you come up, you want to be using the obliques. You can push a little bit through this back leg and come up to here. So we want to avoid those arms and legs going out there. So if you're working with 2 with dumbbells, you can go heavier. I would say go heavier on the lower. If we're doing something like a press like we did today, you might want to go a little lighter, but it's all on, can you keep that shoulder mobile and without moving in your back, right? So it's a hinge to the side, but we shouldn't be rounding at all, and we shouldn't be bending our legs. So if you feel not as stable with heavier, go a little lighter. Otherwise, I would say if you got 2, go heavier, lower, and lighter up top. You're gonna feel it all the way through. Yay, awesome, thanks, Connecticut. Melanie, my feet kept slipping on my mat when doing jacks because of your back. Yes, your gorilla mat. Guys, gorilla mat, if you are looking for something that doesn't move, I always have the link in my description. I have a discount code. If you use Amy10, you can get a discount. But if you have space to have a bigger mat, or if you want something that's a little thicker, what I love about it, Melanie and I were just talking about this in the athletic club, is it's thicker. This mat I've had for almost 3 years, I think. And obviously you guys know it's been through hundreds of workouts, and it isn't peeling. It isn't, I clean it all the time, but it's just a good quality. So if you're looking for a better mat, I would say go with that, because I know we hear that a lot, right? That it slides, that it moves. You can get blisters, things like that. So click the link in the description. I'm glad yours is coming, Mel. Yay, awesome. All right, yeah, Amanda, we're all tight in our shoulders because here, right? So mobility moves, work on that with that windmill, even if you do no weight. That's why I switched it today and said, do the no weight so you get that motion, or do a lighter weight. Yay, yeah, so Gorilla Mat does have several sizes. This is the biggest size, so, but it's not an option for everybody, but if you have the space for it, it's a really good option. It's the best mat I have ever had. Yeah, Monique uses a beach towel. Yeah, I know, remind us that you live in Hawaii, right? Awesome, guys. All right, so have a great weekend. We will be back next week. This coming Monday, I am actually not doing a Bowflex Live. I have been doing Mondays pretty consistently at 8 a.m., but this Monday we are off, and then I'll be back the following Monday. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel. That helps me out more than anything. So hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications so you know when something's coming up. And join us in the Bodyfit Athletic Club, April Absolution. I realize I didn't talk too much about that, but I'm gonna be talking about it on my social media this week. We're gonna be focusing on core and full body, but talking a lot in the club about how to get proper engagement. For most of us, when we say like, oh, I have that pooch, or no matter what I do, I can't get rid of my belly, a lot of times it is about engagement and not about what you're doing or not doing. So we are gonna learn to train our abs to properly engage through our breath, through our exercise, through our daily life, and we're also gonna be talking throughout the month. Vivian's gonna be talking about foods if you're feeling bloated a lot, and the stress component. We know that stress produces cortisol, which is the stress hormone, which can accumulate in belly fat. So a lot of things like that are gonna be happening inside the Bodyfit Athletic Club. Make sure you check out my website, and we will have a special coming up as well. So check that all out. Let me know if you have any questions. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.